Hello guys, it's Shaber here, and today I'm going to show you how I land a C130J airplane on the Balota Airfield, flying from the Northwest Airfield, and of course taking off and landing back at the Northwestern Airfield. So I'm here in the editor of Chernarus and just going to spawn this C130J. Just waiting for the receiving. Now putting the flaps down, marking my landing spot that way. Now I'm rolling towards the starting point. Just don't overshooting and braking. Oh, that's close. Ah, made it. Taking a look around. Quite nice here. Now I'm showing you the proof that this is the C130J. Just tabbing out in a sec. Yes. As you can see, it's a big bomber. It's a big cargo plane. And we are ready to lift off. Disregard the pointer to the direction. This has to stay on 330 degrees, as this runway is inclined in that way. Oh, I forgot to turn both stages of the flaps down. Managed to take off either way. Now it's a long journey of around 7 kilometers and a bit to the Balota Airfield. I will just speed that up for you. And now, as you can see, I'm turning the flaps down, just slowing myself a bit and overshooting just a little bit. Turning back and again back. Slowing myself now to approximate 200 kilometers per hour. Turning the gear down. Now coming down to the Balota Airfield, just across that tree. And very gentle on the touchdown, as I don't want to break the gear. Wasn't that necessarily slow, but though you can do it in higher speeds. Or more aggressively landings, and the gear will be functioning, but I don't want to risk anything. So turning around, as you can see, I am doing this in just first person, not third, as this is much harder. Now approaching for the turn. before turning left side. The most outer point. Now to the complete turn. Stopping. And marking my way back to the Northwest Airfield. I don't need that black crosses to find my way. It's okay. Just showing you again, this is the C130J. And off to the takeoff. You can note here I am aiming a little bit more left than this runway to avoid this tree at the end of the runway, as I would crash into it. Now pulling the nose up, and I'm airborne. As you can see, the gear is still functioning. I can still put the gear up and down if I want. And we are just about to fly over Chernarus. The industry halls. Let's return northway. So as you can see, it is really possible to land a C130J on the Balota Airfield and take off as well. As you might imagine, the takeoff is much harder to do, especially in first person. I think that's Devil's Castle. And just to show my victory, I'm performing a barrel roll in first person. Yes, and done it. And the same in third person. And as I overshoot a little to get a landing approached, I'm flying a turn over the old fields to the eastern, turning then again and I'm just to approach the Northwestern Airfield runway. Not very cutting the runway. I think I will land further inside the runway than I've done in Balota, as this is much longer and I have more space to brake. And just remember the degrees at 330. So I do the last turn just before the runway. This last 30 degrees and a bit. Yes, turned, putting the gear down. Yes, still functioning. And just a bit. 4 meters, 3, 2, 1, and touchdown. As you can see, the speed goes rapidly down. You can now release the brakes, just rolling to the next exit point and turning the aircraft around. As you may noticed before in your previous attempts to fly this plane, it's quite big, quite large in the scale and the weight. So you might crash into this woods on the left or on any buildings if you're not staying just on the right, and it's what I've done here. You see, it's quite large. Just shooting the rotors, the stupid rotors. And as I've done that, I'll say goodbye, and till the next time, I'm Shaber. You're welcome to send me your videos of flying this big airplane to anywhere on any roads that might not be runways. And yeah, till the next time, I'm Shaber. Goodbye.